Hello everyone, my name is Ninoa and welcome to my guide to the Queen's Palace ruins in a court, the newest dungeon added to Infinity Nikki as part of patch 1.3 and the new Song to the Lost questline. It starts with the quest Mysterious Prelude at the Flourish Stylist Guild. From there follows the questline. The dungeon becomes accessible at the beginning of the quest, in the Lonely Song. Please note that you must first have progressed the main story up to the Go to the Dream Warehouse quest, which is part of Chapter 2, in order to access the Song to the Lost questline. Also, this is important. This new dungeon is a permanent addition to the game. However, if you complete this dungeon before the end of the 1.3 seasonal patch on March 25 and visit your event log entry, you can collect a lot of rewards, including a whopping 600 diamonds, 400,000 blings, and a new card for your profile. These rewards will disappear after March 25, so please make sure to grab those. This dungeon is particularly easy to navigate to. It's probably as easy as Well of Fortune, if not easier. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to get to all these juicy Whimstars and pesky User of Inspiration. So please give it a go. And now, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Livy, are you still there?
There is one simple mechanic that you will need to solve in order to progress through the dungeon. Doors are closed, and in order to open them, you need to free the various mechanical sentinels from S-Lings. When you do, they will activate, and by doing so, each one will illuminate one of the door's jewels. When all jewels are lit, the door will open and you can progress to the next stage. In Broken Hallway, be careful when you cross those bridges, which will slowly rotate so as not to fall. Start by freeing the sentinel. Then make sure to explore the area on your right. You will find 3 Dews of Inspiration hidden behind the debris, and jump down for 1 Whimstar. Those are the only items you can find in this area, so now return to the Sentinel and move towards the door. You need to free the second sentinel right next to it in order to open the way. In the next room, jump on the column, which will move slightly. Jump back on it, as it will pave the way towards 3 easy-to-miss Dews of Inspiration. Now free the next 2 sentinels. And you can progress towards the door. Before leaving this area though, don't miss the 2 Dews of Inspiration hiding behind crates on the right. In the courtyard, start by heading towards the giant teddy bear on the right to move the story forward. A talking teddy bear? Something is definitely not right here. There are 4 sentinels in the courtyard, with the first right after our teddy bear friend. Return to the entrance, then follow the corridor on the left all the way. At the end of it, you will find a second sentinel. The third sentinel guards the door, which is opposite the entrance across the courtyard. The 4th and last sentinel can be found on the 2nd floor of the structure which stands in the middle of the courtyard. Jump up the columns blocking the giant doors At the end of the pathway, there are 3 dews of inspiration blocked from view by a partial brick wall. Go back on your steps and you can spot the sentinel on another platform. Float there, free the sentinel, but before returning to the door, which has now just opened, let's continue and jump up the columns to reach the next floor. There, jump through the hole in the wooden floor and plunge to destroy the wooden crates and reveal a second Whimstar. Jump up the furniture scattered there to exit through the same way. Return to the sentinel on the passageway and instead of jumping down, float towards the top of a circular structure for 2 more dews of inspiration. This area is now clear, so let's progress through the doors. In this room, the first sentinel is easily visible next to the next set of doors. For the second, look around and you will spot it across the water, partially hidden by a wall. In order to cross, jump up, then across the water, jump to the column on the left to reach 2 dews of inspiration, then return to free the second sentinel. Next up, you will find yourself atop what looks like a display box. The top glass panel will break if you stand long enough on it, or if you use your purge ability. Something to keep in mind, as you will come across a lot of them until you reach the end of this dungeon. Jump up the series of boxes, conveniently floating to form a path to reach the floor above and the doll gallery. The doll gallery is the last room in this dungeon. First, go to your right and follow the path to reach and free a first sentinel. Return to the entrance and jump forward. On that platform, there are 2 dews of inspiration hidden among the smaller boxes lying there. Jump across 2 boxes to reach the next sentinel. Once cleared, instead of moving forward, jump down to the passageway below. Look around for 3 more dews of inspiration. At the other end of the passageway, jump across the 3 columns leading left, to gather 2 dews of inspiration. Turning around, you might spot the third Whimstar inside the display box. You can reach it by jumping on the columns higher up. Once you've reached the box, either stand on it and wait for the glass to crack, or use your plunge ability to break through and get that last Whimstar. Return to the passageway and this time jump to the small square platform and immediately to the column next to it. Stay on this column as it moves slightly, then jump off. The last 3 dews of inspiration are hidden in the alcove. Jump back to the column. There you might have to wait a little for the square platform to get near, as it will now keep moving across the space. Wait until it takes you close to the display boxes. Jump off and now follow the path towards the door. All that's left is to clear the last 2 sentinels, one on each side. And wait for the doors to open. And there you have it! Congratulations on completing the Queen's Palace runes in a court! Enjoy the cinematics and do not forget to go to your event log for all those rewards. Thank you so much for watching this guide. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave comments. Positive and constructive criticisms are both welcome. More Infinity Nikki content coming your way with a full song to the Lost questline playthrough, probably up this weekend, guides to the other dungeons, and much more. I wish you all a great day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.